check it out. We got Elsa Bloodstone and her family. So her real name is Elsa Bloodstone. Her occupation is a monster hunter. Her base is in Boston, Mass. Her height's 5'9", weight 120 pounds, blue eyes, and blonde hair that she dyes red. The rage was fabulous, yeah. Her first appearance, it was 2000. Her first appearance was Bloodstone #1, 2001. So I mean, she hasn't been around that long either, but I mean, she seems pretty cool. I like her. Her powers are she's an expert markswoman with superhuman strength, agility, speed, regeneration, and endurance, granted by her Bloodstone choker. It's kind of interesting, yeah. Even regeneration too, huh? She wears that Bloodstone choker. All right, and then gives a little backstory. I mean, it's just like a paragraph of just who she is. The daughter of Ulysses Bloodstone, Elsa inherited his estate soon after her 18th birthday and moved into Bloodstone Manor with her mother. She also inherited a fragment of the blood gem, which she wears in a choker necklace. She later joined Dirk Anger to become part of Hate and battle the forces of the Beyond Corporation as part of the Next Wave squad. On returning to England, she became a teacher at the Braddock Academy, where her younger brother Colin Bloodstone was enrolled. Elsa has fought numerous monsters, but has also teamed up with some, including Adam, Frankenstein's monster, and the Legion of Monsters, who helped her retrieve a blood gem from the Punisher. Ooh, that's kind of cool. She later assisted the Fearless Defenders when monsters overran Chinatown, and was made an Avenger by Doctor Doom when that team's hero turned evil. Okay, she's an Avenger too. I did not know that. She also fought alongside A-Force against the Poisons during the attempted invasion on Earth. After a rocky alliance with Deadpool, when he became king of Monster Island? Okay, I didn't know Deadpool becomes king of Monster Island. I don't know what Monster Island is either, so. Elsa returned to England and discovered she had a half-sister, Lyra. Interesting. So she does get some team-ups with, like, Deadpool and stuff. I don't think I've seen Deadpool Goes to Monster Island. Maybe that's gonna be a book that I have to pick up. Well, you know, you sit down and then, like, you lose everything that you had. Oh, that's so strange. Okay. Where'd it go? Alright, I don't know. I'll find it later, I guess. But yeah, that's a little bit about Elsa Bloodstone. You can see they even put her brother in here and her dad. His first appearance was Colin's first appearance, her brother, was in the Avengers Arena #1 in February of 2013. His base is mobile, eyes green, hair blonde, special powers abilities, superhuman strength and stamina, rapid healing abilities, possessed by the Glotrax, okay, which feeds off the fear and anger of other beings, when not suppressed by the blood gem ring. Okay. When Colin Bloodstone was 10, he was taken to a hellish dimension by his father Ulysses and told to fend for himself for 24 hours to prove he was worthy of the family name. Unfortunately, his father was killed shortly afterward, and Colin remained trapped in the dimension for over 2 years. Holy, okay. Eventually returning to Earth with a Glartrox, that's a weird one, demon bonded with his soul. His sister Elsa Bloodstone gave him a blood gem ring that enabled him to contain the demon. After surviving Arcade's murder world, Colin learned he had another long-lost sister, Lyra, whose null gem gave him the power to banish the Glortrax whenever he chose. Dude, he's got like a badass kind of story. I kind of would want to read that. Let's check out the dad. Real name unknown. Took the name Ulysses Bloodstone, of course. Soldier of fortune. His base is Bloodstone Island. Dude, 6'2". Okay, I feel like he'd be bigger. 6'2", weight 255 pounds, eyes blue, hair blonde, and first appearance was, oh shit, he's even older. I didn't know that either. So his first appearance was Marvel Presents #1, October 1975. So I guess, yeah, Bloodstones have been around for a while. They just chose the daughter, the youngest one, the more recent one. Just the daughter. Born more than 10,000 years ago, the man known as Ulysses Bloodstone belonged to a Scandinavian tribe of hunter and gatherers. He was lured away by a Ulix Quan Tai Sin, the alien guardian of crystal entity called the Hellfire Helix. The Helix needed a human servant, so it endowed the tribe's foremost hunter with superhuman powers. However, when the Helix crystal killed the rest of the tribe, the hunter caused it to shatter. A piece embedded itself in his chest, and the other pieces were scattered all over the world. The reddish crystal fragment made the hunter immortal and led him to adopt the name Ulysses Bloodstone. Okay. Ulysses Bloodstone spent the rest of his life searching for the Ullix while the aliens strove to piece the helix back together. During his quest, Ulysses earned fortune through mercenary work and shrewd investments, establishing 6 headquarters across the world and a base on what became known as Bloodstone Island. The Helix had Ulix ally himself with a group called the Conspiracy. They cut the crystal fragment from Ulysses' chest, leaving him for dead. However, he managed to kill Ulix before his body withered and died. Ulysses left behind his ex-wife Elise, daughters Elsa and Lyra, and son Colin. And I think his powers are the same. Superhuman strength, blood red helix crystal empowered him with the immortality and regeneration ability. Could even regrow limbs. Also had invisible third eye and forehead, giving him psychic powers. Expert with all kind of weapons, though favored a customized sawed-off shotgun firing explosive shells. Okay, he's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was a little bit just on the Bloodstones. That because they had him in the Marvel Encyclopedia.